right, so we're back at the gym today. We have back day. Today's a very exciting day. It's the last workout before a scheduled deload week that I haven't taken in over a year and a half, I think. Anyways, so today we're going to be hitting lighter weights. We're not going for PRs or epic sessions as far as weight goes. I want to train very strict, very targeted muscles with higher reps and a decent weight. We'll get up to a medium weight. So if we typically do like 4 plates, we'll do 2.5 or 3, and relying mostly on the 15 to 20 rep scheme. So today it'll be the Romanian deadlift to start with. Usually I like to do isolations, but let's mix it up a little. So since we're not going for max PRs, I'll start with the quote unquote heavy compounds first. everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Carlos, for those who don't know me. And today we'll be reviewing the back session from yesterday. I like to do these videos about 12 to 24 hours removed from the workout, so I can have a little bit more of an objective analysis of what went down. So yesterday I did some RDLs, abdominals, and a PR on the low row. So let's get into that a little bit. I've been doing a weekly progression on the deadlift rack pull for several months. Actually, I've been uploading the videos for a few weeks. So the progressions have been going pretty good, but the last week, my strength has stalled a little bit. I've been on a training block for the last 6 months, and I haven't really taken a deload week or a rest or anything like that. So yesterday was the last day of training for at least 8 to 10 days. I need to take a break. So since the strength was really not there, I focused on intensifying and focusing on, the specific muscle, trying to hit the ham and the glute, and it worked. I'm not really that sore today. The erector spinae, the lats and all that, they're not really sore, but I feel that it was a very productive workout. Now, the PR on the low row was kind of exciting. I've never really done that full stack, 300 pounds. It was a lot of fun, for sure. Now, I have to say something about these PRs now. Before, I was really into the 1 rep max, 3 rep max scene, and I've come to notice that there's a lot of misconceptions about what real strength should be. For me, it seems that the 1 rep max detracts from overall progress in this sense. You get better when you get better at reps, especially for like the leg movements, the squats, and the bench press. I think you're better served by trying for 10 rep maxes, 8 rep maxes. I think that's where it's at. It develops more of a overall work capacity and better strength and just a better overall feel and look. So yesterday with that PR, it was a 5 rep PR. And I'm always more satisfied when I look back and I see more reps. It's like what Ronnie Coleman said when they asked him if, what he thought about his 800-pound squat. And he said, the only thing I regret is that I didn't do more reps. That's always the regret when doing heavy sets and going all out. It's just, I wish I would have done one more rep. The 1 rep max isn't really that satisfying. I look at it now on YouTube. I see guys doing the 1 rep max. And frankly, now I understand the effort that goes into that. I'm not dissing on it. It's still a very laudable thing to be able to produce all that power in an explosive 1 rep type of, scene. But for me, it's much more interesting to see like the Tom Platz doing the 25 rep max with 5 plates. That's exciting because it takes so much determination and digging deep to go with that 1 more rep. It's just more fun to watch. It's more fun to pull off. And so I think that's what I'm going to be doing from now on is going to be striving for those rep PRs. So definitely looking forward to coming back from my deload week. Coming back, I say, because I'm going to my ranch in the Upper Orinoco. I got the map here, but it's in between Colombia and Venezuela, about 500 clicks from the foothills, as far away as you can get from civilization. We have 7,000 acres there, hidden between the jungle and the savannas, and it's a beautiful ranch. Liberty Ranch, last bastion of liberty in South America. No, I shouldn't say the last bastion. We're trying to keep this country free from communism. God bless us, man. Communists are trying to take over the entire world, and we're trying to keep Colombia righteous and democratic and all that. So, anyways, that's neither here nor there. Didn't really want to get off on a political spin, and I won't. Anyway, so back to the lifting. I did a very light
light set on the T-bar. I don't think I've ever gone that light. I don't know if it's ego or it's just a sense of wasted time to do light weights. I see it's almost like a detraining. Like you're training yourself to get bigger and stronger, and then if you take a prolonged period of time and train with light weights, you know what's going to happen? Your muscles are going to adapt and get smaller. That's what you do. I mean, you adapt to what you do. So if you constantly train with lighter weights, you're just detraining yourself. And that was my mindset for sure. So I didn't really want to ever lower the weight, but doing a very light weight as a contrast with these heavy bomb sessions, it seems to be fairly productive. So my back is definitely pumped today. Oh my gosh, the rhomboids and all that. They're pretty stressed today, but they're feeling good. Anyway, so back to the rep max concept. I would like to see, like in YouTube and the general fitness world, more of a push to 10 rep max videos, 10 rep max, just promoting the idea of more rep maxes, because that's really hardcore. I like, again, like a one rep max, and for you older guys, like in the group that's 55 and over, and I don't want to diss on anybody. I think it's admirable for a person 65 or 70 years old to put up their video showing them doing their squat with 180 kilos or 200 kilos. That's awesome. That's I want to get there. But then again, I think that like the older guys are better served by trying to do higher reps for sure, because that's one thing that really goes when you get older, like your legs and resistance. You can still maintain like old man strength and have that explosive, but the conditioning to pull off higher reps is gone. So I think that's what needs to be focused on. So you guys out there, the older guys that are putting up like power videos and stuff like that, I would enjoy seeing you guys trying to do like at least 5 reps with those weights. And the other thing I need to get on about is the full range of motion. I see a lot of squats that are half squats, the 90-degree squats. They're half-assed. I mean, I have to say it's not really impressive. So if you don't break parallel, if you don't have the proper form, and just really doing a beautiful execution of the movement, really what you're doing is you're detraining yourself, and you're constantly reinforcing a inefficient or ineffectual pattern that's been ingrained because the half squat brought you so much joy when you first pulled off that 5 plate PR, right? So you got to put the 5 plates, and you came down, and you're half ass, and your hips are shooting up, and you're coming up, and that's the PR. And so now, because I have videos of me doing that, and I had to bitch slap myself in the face and say, "Come on, Carlos, get a grip." That's not a nice execution. You go to these Olympic lifters, and they're doing all the way down, man. It's just so beautiful to see a perfectly executed squat. You don't have ADD when I have a back video, and I'm talking about the squat, right? I'm just joking with everybody. Anyway, so back to the back session. Those hanging abdominals, very effective, very, very effective, especially when you twist the oblique and try to, static hold and crunch and really focus on that. So, yeah, today I'm just really feeling the abdominals. Kind of rambling all over. Wish I could get my mind, more focused today, but I'm just excited to go on this road trip. Here, let me show you. I got my bag is packed. Yeah, heck yeah, bag is packed, ready to go. Um, so what else? What else? What else today? What else today? Um, Looking forward to doing some videos also on that ranch. I got an Atlas stone down there. I got a big, tractor tires and things like that. So I might be trying to do a strongman session. I'll do one, so I can, know that I did take my rest and had some proper recuperation. But the when you're into this exercise bug and the lifting bug, it's hard to stay away. So if I'm feeling really good, today's what, Wednesday? I think I'll do a session on Sunday. I'll be coming back on next Tuesday and take an extra day off and be back at the gym very soon. So to recap today's rambling ADD loaded no medication video, like just one sip of coffee. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, so it cut me a little bit of slack. Anyway, I have to say to all those people that are subscribing to the channel, thank you very much. I plan on making this a very dynamic channel very soon as we increase our editing capacity. Right now, it's just a little cell phone and the tripod and whatnot, but I'm really looking forward to, introducing some entertainment on this channel, doing some classy editing, putting in some more ideas and being a little bit more educational with this shit, and, just taking it from there. So patience, everybody, with this rambling ADD-ridden, older man. But I will be putting up exciting training videos. That I promise, because the goal is to do that Masters over 60 Olympia one day. And I've always had the dream of reaching 75 years old, doing reps with 500 pounds on the squat, on the deadlift, and just being a really strong, active, vital, full of life type of person. This is what I want, and this is what I've been, and this is what I will continue to strive for. Life is wonderful. Life is good. For those of you out there struggling, remember there's always hope. There's always the chance to improve, to change. It's all in your mind. It's all in what you can resolve. Once you resolve, you adhere to a plan and you stick with it. Don't be double-minded in your lives, man. You younger guys, the only way to success in anything is a stick-to-itness. Plenty of people out there that are really strong, they're really smart, they're talented, they got money, they got something going for them, but they don't stick to anything. They don't continue down a planned path that they've designed for themselves. They don't have a clear vision for their lives, and they really don't know what to do. The most important thing in life, people, is to have a plan and to stick to it. Very important, very important. And don't waver. After a few months, you get you reconsider, you change plans, you stop going to the gym, or you guys that are dieting, you people out there that are dieting, and you're on it for a week and a half or 2 weeks, 5 weeks, and something comes up and you always fall off the wagon, and it's always this never-ending thing of never accomplishing anything. Just stick with it. Have one mind. Resolve something and adhere to it. It's the only way to get ahead in life. And be satisfied. You'll never be satisfied if you don't accomplish anything, And the only way to accomplish something is to do it. That's the only way to do it. So thank you for your patience and putting up with this very rambling video. I promise not all of them will be like this. I'll look probably back on this one and say, what? What did you do today? Anyways, people, God bless everybody. I love you all. Thank you for staying with me and for joining us in this channel. God bless everybody.